Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my 26-week update. Today I'm officially 26 weeks and I believe 2 days. Yeah, I got my app here to make sure. No, I'm 26 weeks and a day today. Okay. Got my handy dandy app here because these apps are so cool. How they, no matter how many children you have, I just find it so cool to track your child's progress while they're growing in utero. It's amazing. 26 weeks, okay? Your baby is the size of a coconut and the baby weighs about 1.93. Yep, I'm on point. Ha! 1.93 pounds. See, almost 2 pounds. Still a little bean, but to me it feels like a lot. Like my bean don't feel little. My bean feel like,
well, he's a big boy. He's the biggest boy. He's a big boy. He's the biggest boy. He's a big boy. Biggest boy. He's a big boy. He's the biggest boy.
the fact that I'm noticing that I am fucking swelling. And when I noticed that I was swelling, like I told you guys in one of my vlogs, I started to freak out a little bit. And I was like, wait the fuck up. Like, hold up. Like, is my blood pressure high? Is this happening, that happening, this happening? Like, started to freak out a little bit. But I like to read. So it's a good thing that I did my research, I was reading. And at 26 weeks, if you're swelling in your ankles, swelling in your hands, that's completely normal. Completely normal for you at 26 weeks, okay? I just wanted to share with you guys on my app why it's completely normal, because this is what I was reading, about your body as it changes when you're pregnant. What we're going through is called edema. Edema is just a fancy word for the swelling of your hands, feet, and ankles, okay? They basically tell you not to worry. It's nothing to be concerned about. Your body's working hard to support your growing baby, and sometimes that means some extra fluid buildup as more blood is being produced. Well, this is due to increased pressure on the veins as well as hormonal changes that cause the body to retain more water. Just stay hydrated. Keep drinking your water. If you're already good and big on drinking water like I am, more power to you. Go ahead. If you are still at the point in your pregnancy where water tastes like doo-doo, go ahead and put some fruits in there and you are going to be elated. You're going to be like, finally, my water don't taste like ass. So there's that. And now, I'm not going to say I don't drink juice because, baby, I've been drinking that juice, okay? But since I've received WIC, I get more healthier juice, if that makes sense. And then plus, if you guys have been watching on Facebook, you guys are watching my other vlogs, I definitely make a lot of smoothies. Smoothies are a big part of my day because sometimes I can't eat or I'm indecisive. And when you're indecisive, I just chalk it up to baby not knowing what they want to eat. So of course you're suffering as well because everything looks gross. Everything's like, I want that, or nah, I was going to eat that, but I don't want it anymore. That's the sucky part of being pregnant. But the good part is these smoothies not only hydrate us, it also fills you up. That's why if you watch my reels, I always say, if you can't eat still, or if you're in the beginning of your trimester and food is hard for you to keep down, the smoothies normally go down easily. It's easy to drink. You might have a little gag reflex, but you probably won't throw it up, especially if your baby is a picky eater. I think my kid's a picky eater, but my kid's also greedy. So the smoothies went down completely fine. But next week, I'm going to be 27 weeks. Like I told you guys in my last update, at 27 weeks, they have already told me that I can and I have the choice to take the Tdap vaccine. Since I know a lot of moms aren't familiar with the Tdap vaccine and we're regular human beings and we don't always read paperwork, I'm definitely going to bring out that paper and I'm going to read to you guys what is the Tdap, what's inside of the Tdap, and what the Tdap does. In a birthing center or a natural birth setting, like in your home, they don't force you to take these vaccinations. It's all based upon how you feel, how natural you want your child to live, and how natural you want to be. Because remember, when they give us the shot, the baby gets it as well. I took it for the last 2 children, but I'm just feeling like I may not take it for this child. I'm noticing that I did not read the paperwork, and both my children do have learning disabilities, and Potato is a bit more severe. If you guys aren't aware, my daughter Potato, she is autistic, We're still trying to figure out what else could be wrong because she's still nonverbal, but she does say little things like she likes to sing, so she says bye-bye, and she does say mama. But other than that, she can't tell you her wants, her needs. She can't have a regular conversation with you. But I just feel like it's us putting things into our bodies because I had a healthy pregnancy. I did everything I could do, and she was still being observed because her head was too small. And her facial features, they can tell from utero that it kind of, looked like a child who was going to have Down syndrome. So they're just not sure which way it is. I would like this child, and if I have another child, to just be as natural as possible. You know what I'm saying? This is why I only give my children the vaccinations that they need for school, and I don't even like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't take the flu shot because I can't trust that. They have not been COVID vaccinated because I don't believe that shit even means anything. I'm not COVID vaccinated, and my children, they will not be as well. And I just feel like that's a personal choice. I'm leaning more towards no. My sister did not take the Tdap with her youngest child either. And he is the most healthiest, purest child that we all know. Like, he has no vaccinations. He's extremely healthy. And I'm leaning more towards that because the vaccinations are just getting scarier and scarier. Like, for the children, what they're giving them, I read those papers, but I notice for myself, I don't read them at all. I just be like, all right, whatever. If I need it, I need it. But I feel like in adult life, that's how we move and maneuver, and that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? We need to be more conscious about what we're putting into our bodies, especially when all these stories are coming out about them sneaking the COVID vaccine into people's vaccinations and forcing them to take it. No. No.
No, 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 no.
So I'm so glad that this birthing center and the midwives respect my natural beliefs and everything, and they gave me the option to take it or not. Clothes don't fit. If clothes don't fit you either, girl, don't be upset. Because clothes don't fit me either. That's why half the time when you guys see me doing these updates, I'm not wearing no clothes. I'm wearing a crop top and stretchy pants, okay? Because this feels comfortable. I can't even get into my elastic yoga pants. And they're elastic. Can't get into them. But then it just made me realize how small of a person I really am. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys in my vlog, it's going to be sweatsuits, sweatpants, all the way up until I give birth. Now I'm gonna find a way to look cute because remember I told you guys I want to get a little haircut. I'm gonna bring you guys with me, so I'm gonna find a way to look cute. But I'm not. I'm done buying clothes. I thought I was gonna get my little Krishan Rock on. You know what I'm saying? You see how she was doing those stylish, wearing the jeans, and they were still open. I did do that with a couple of my Fashion Nova jeans, but then when I realized some of them aren't going past my thighs, it was just like, sis, give it up. Okay, that's it. It's a wrap. I'll just go shopping after I give birth, when I'm getting back to my regular self. Now, fun fact for those of you who didn't know, if you breastfeed, you do lose the baby fat much faster than you would if you were bottle feeding. And breastfeeding is scientifically proven to be better for your baby than Enfamil and all that other formula, which actually makes your baby a colicky baby. Again, these are all personal choices for your baby. Whatever you feel like works for your child, you go ahead and you do that, because a lot of us aren't able to produce milk. A lot of us aren't able to breastfeed. So you have to definitely go to that alternative. And it's okay. A lot of us can't pump. I used to, when I worked outside in, the world, I used to bring my pump with me and pump in my office. Okay, because I was the assistant manager. I had to work on my schedule and all that, get my staff in order. And I'm pumping while I'm doing all this, because if you know the uncomfortability that comes in, it's crazy. Now, if this is your first child, don't be alarmed if you're not leaking milk. It's gonna happen. The first 6 weeks of breastfeeding does hurt. I'm not gonna bullshit you. It hurts like fuck. But once you get through that 6 weeks, you'll be breastfeeding like a pro, baby. You done. You know what I'm saying? So with this being my third child, and this is actually my fourth pregnancy, so now I'm, my body is basically knowing what to do, I guess I want to say. So I have definitely been leaking milk, and it's more so out of this breast and not this one. So I definitely let my nutritionist know that I was feeling a little nervous about that. And I'm definitely going to take just a birthing class with her the closer I get to my due date. And maybe I might, sit in on the midwives breastfeeding class. They told me I didn't need it because I've already breastfed 2 of my children. I already know what to do, but I'm more than welcome to sit in if I want to. So I think I might sit in with all the other mommies. Might try to sneak in and get some footage of that. So we shall see. We'll see. Let's take a look at belly. 26-week belly. Okay, let me move my mala beads. Every time I show you guys my belly, okay, the baby is like right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but this right here is the baby just chilling right here. Let me go to this side. I am just amazed at how the body works. Like, do you guys see how beautiful and stretch mark free my belly is? I'm also thinking about getting one of those belly bands. I do too much during the day. I'm realizing my feet and ankles are swelling and my belly is getting heavier to carry, which makes my walking, as you guys can see when you're on my vlogs, gives me a bit of cramps. So I'm thinking if I pick my belly up a little bit, maybe I won't have that many cramps. And of course my back and my hips will stop feeling like they're about to detach from each other. You know what I mean? I'm also peeing a lot more. I really feel like I went from peeing every hour to peeing every 30 minutes to now peeing every 10, maybe 15 minutes. I'm always running back and forth to the bathroom. And it's so funny because I was watching this couple and he was making fun of his wife. And now Nico, every time he sees me go to the bathroom, he's like, Mom, you got a TT? It's just so funny.
I just peed. Just peed. Hey, babe, come here. Oh, I peed. Oh, just peed. Oh, I'm still peeing. Oh, shoot. Stop kicking my bladder.
I'm feeling much more happier. That fear that I did have prior, because I'm still going to stand on what I'm standing on. No matter how many children you have, the pain of labor, okay, which is the equivalent of you breaking 20 some odd bones right then and there, you know what I'm saying? No meds, nothing, like the pain. That's normally what I'm thinking about, and I know that's normally what some other mothers, especially if you're a first-time mom and this is going to be your first baby, I know that's what you're thinking about too. So I'm going to put in the description some hypnobirthing meditations that I've been using. I normally meditate in the nighttime while I'm going to sleep because that's when everything is done. My day is over and the kids are asleep and we're all meditating. Do you understand? So now I've switched it up from chakra, spiritual meditations to hypnobirthing, sleep meditations. And I've noticed the more I'm doing it, the more calm I feel. Like I'm talking to you guys right now. And the last time, if you guys watch like my other updates, you can see the anxiety in my face. Like you can literally see that I'm worried and scared shitless about giving birth. Even though I've done it 2 times before. And I did not receive an epidural. Like, no. With Nico, I was going to take the epidural. I was going to birth in a birthing center. But once those labor pains started laboring, yeah, the pussy came out of me real quick and I wanted to go to the hospital. By the time the woman next door to me received her epidural, this dude was already ready to come out. Like I went, thought I had to take a shit, and it was my baby. Over. He just bloop rolled out. So didn't need it. Same thing with potato. This child, since my body did what it had to do the first 2 times, I'm just going to allow my body to do what it's doing now. And I've just been working with my mind like, hey, pain we cannot get over, but we can work through that pain. I've been watching so many positive birth videos of women older than me, women younger than me, my age, giving birth, going through, the birthing process, even before they get the epidural, if they decide to take it, and ones who just decided to go completely natural, which I applaud. You understand? Holy shit. I've literally been vlogging the whole time that I've been pregnant, and I'm so proud of myself. I have not missed a day in my pregnancy updates, and I haven't missed a day on my Vlogtober. Make sure you guys check out my Vlogtober playlist, please and thank you. And if you love watching us, you love watching my videos, please give me a nice thumbs up. Go ahead and sub. Share this video with somebody who is about to have a baby or who's a first-time mom, scared shitless of birth, and just wants the real videos and not the cookie cutter. Oh my God, like this is what you have to do, and it was just so. No, you gonna get the real shit here. Okay, you gonna get the real here. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Many blessings, guys.